Good morning. It is not Monday because yesterday was Labor Day, which was Monday. So today's Tuesday, September, what is it, like the 5th? And it's the second week of school. I am headed in. I have to go in a little bit early today because I signed up for this term to do the morning drop-off duty. So actually I signed up for 2 duties this term because I didn't want to go outside during the winter. So that was kind of my thinking. So anyway, I'm off, kids are off, Sean's off, no one here but the kitties. And I'm sure you noticed that I am wearing glasses today. My contacts, I put them in my eye this morning and they squoze shut so tightly and immediately turned red that it was like I literally had to pry my eyeball open to get the contacts out. It was so painful, and so I figured if my eyes did not want contacts in so badly, then I was not going to make them wear contacts. So I'm in glasses today, which actually I think is a good thing. I have a little boy who got glasses over the summer and he hates them. Little boy in my class, not my little boys, we're good. Little boy in my class, he got them over the summer and he hates them so much. Like he kind of refuses to wear them, and so I thought maybe we could do like some solidarity or something this week, and maybe I'll wear my glasses too. It's not so bad, right? Embarrassing moment. It was bound to happen, right? So it's been kind of a long day, and I went and I sat down in the bathroom to just sit for a second, and so I'm sitting there on the toilet and the lights go out because they're motion activated, and because I sat down for so long, like they just turned off. So I'm sitting there in the stall like dying. I'm like, I have to get this turned back on before somebody walks in here. And also because it's hard to do your business in the dark. Like, it was hilarious. But fumbled around, figured it out, and now I have like 2 seconds before they're coming back in. So it's the end of Tuesday and it's kind of late that I'm leaving. I forgot, I totally spaced that we had a staff meeting after school. So we did that, and then I was still just trying to get my crap together. I'm sensing a theme here. So it's 5:30 and I'm just leaving, and I'm hoping that I can learn to do a better job of only having like 1 or 2 days a week where I stay late, and then the rest of the times like clocking out on time and making sure that I get home to see my family. But I also think it's still just kind of that beginning of the year chaos, and it's a new school and we're still working out kinks and all kinds of stuff like that. But today was a good day. Like, I feel like we got, I don't know, I feel like it went way smoother. Like, we're kind of getting into the schedule and the swing of things, and my class is doing a really, really good job of stopping when I'm talking and listening. They may not follow instructions, but they are listening. So maybe that's like half a win, right? I think that's like half a win. So yeah, today was a good day. And yeah, now I gotta go. Actually, I think my husband took my son to football practice, so I gotta go make some dinner, and yeah, we'll go from there. Oh, how do I turn? Okay, so slight change in plans. Instead of heading home, I'm actually headed to the music store here in town to pick up a trombone. Yeah, you heard me right, I said trombone. For my junior high son. That is apparently what he has decided to play in the band. Who plays the trombone? I mean, seriously? Is that even a thing? Plays the trombone. I don't want to listen to that. Do you want to listen to that? I don't want to listen to that. Anyway, I don't even remember signing up for band, so whatever, I guess. We just do what we do, right? Right. Off to the music store. On the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. Yeah, I'm in the car again, but it's for a good cause. I'm now going out to go and get Ty from football practice because it was Labor Day. They had to push his Monday practice to Tuesday, and so he gets 2-a-day practices essentially between that and cross country today and tomorrow. So he will be an exhausted little nugget, and I'm okay with that because when he's tired, there's very little back talk and there's really no time to be moody. So it works out for the best. Anyway, see you later. So I super have to give it to these three lately. Their bus comes way earlier than it did last year, and it has been, like, I'm not gonna lie, it's been a little bit of a struggle getting everybody out the door on the time that they need to be, but they just continue to just be up and ready every morning. So I love these babies. Good morning. It's Tuesday. No, it's not Tuesday. Yesterday was Tuesday. Today's Wednesday. It's going to be a long week if I can't ever keep track of what day it is. It is kind of early. It is about 7:15 and I'm in my car. I'm ready to head in to work. I promised myself today I'm leaving on time. Even my son last night made a comment. He's like, "Oh, Mom, we just don't see you very much anymore." And I thought, you know what? That's ridiculous. Like, I am a school teacher so that I can see my little kids. And so today I'm going to see them. That's how I feel about that. Anyway, so I'm going in early to make sure that I get my life on track first thing rather than trying to do it afterward. That's my plan. We'll see how that works out. I'm exhausted. I went to, after work, my sister-in-law called me or texted me and she was like, "Do you want to go over to the next town over? It has like a Target and a drink shop and a few other things." And she's like, "I'm gonna kill my kids, like I gotta get out." And I said, "Yes, let's do that." But we didn't leave until 8, and so we didn't get home until like 11, and I could not fall asleep until I think the last time I looked at the clock it was like 1:30. So when the alarm went off at 6 this morning, I was kind of tired, and I'm still feeling kind of tired, kind of dragging. So we'll see how this morning goes. I have a feeling it's a Dr. Pepper kind of day. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling. Catch up with you later. So Tech is like not scheduled to come for another 2 weeks, and I am taking matters into my own hands. Seems scary to me. It's a lot of wires. Oh, there's the bell. They're coming.
Thought his job was really boring. Who would...
Do I look beat? I feel beat. Do I look beat? It was a long day today. Like, the air quality here is really, really poor right now because of all the fires that are burning through here and around here. And so we are in the red zone. Like, the quality is red. English words, we can do this. So all of the recesses today were indoor recess, which probably would have been no big deal, but I wasn't ready for indoor recess yet. Like, I don't know, it was like blessed day. There was a teacher that retired here in our neighborhood, and she had like a couple boxes of checkers that she gave me, and if I had not had those on hand, like, I don't know what I would have done with them, because I don't know, like, it's September. I was not ready for inside recess. I was expecting that to be like something that happened during the winter and the snow. So I was like, okay, I've got a few paychecks to go before I have to like get serious about that and get some things taken care of. But no, note to self, note to future teachers, like, whatever, make sure that you have indoor recess stuff ready to go on like day 1. Why is my car beeping at me? I don't know. Anyway, so that was my afternoon today, and it kind of just made me laugh. My throat is a little tired. I think some tea with honey tonight is probably going to be the best deal tomorrow. Oh, I'm so not looking forward to tomorrow. They're doing their district literacy benchmark test, and it is supposed to take like an hour and a half, and I'm sitting there going, it's a short week anyway. Could you really have picked, you probably could have picked a better week to do this, I'm thinking. But that's just my little opinion. So anyway, sometime tomorrow I need to squeeze that in to something that we're doing. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, I'm gonna go I'm kind of bugged. The junior high still held cross-country practice, and so my son, like, its air quality is like red, and they've canceled recesses, and football practice has been canceled, and games have been canceled, and yet these guys still ran. Like, kind of a little bugged, but whatever. I guess that's the name of the game today. Jess is bugged. All right. So anyway, but I'm so proud of myself. I held myself to the leave at 3:30 thing today, and when the clock hit 3:30, I packed up my stuff and I walked out the door. Like, I was done, and I was really proud of myself. So I got home in time, and I pulled some cookie dough out of the freezer that I had made a couple weeks ago, and I sliced it up, and there was warm, fresh baked cookies for my littles as they walked in the door from the bus. So I was really proud of myself. But that's probably not going to happen that often unless I find some time to stock the freezer with just all kinds of cookie dough, which actually sounds like a really good idea now that I think about it. Might have to do that. Alright, I'm off to get Ty, so I'll talk to y'all later. Bye! Okay, so I just pulled up to get Ty, and I'm like laughing out loud. This is really funny. Can I turn this around? Like, can you see him? He's over there playing with his trombone. Please excuse the filthy window. Like, he's already a band geek. What is this? He's only had it for a day. I love him. And this is what happens when you have a long week. She is asleep on the floor. It is, what time is it? Can't read my clock. I don't know. It's like 6:30ish. Kate, you gotta get up, sis. All right, got lunch ready, breakfast in the making. It's gonna be a good day. Good morning. It is, what is today? Oh, today's Thursday. And you already saw my breakfast. So, and my lunch. I'm kind of, like, I'm worse than my kids this morning. I like wandered around the house. I don't even know what I did. Like, I got up pretty early with plenty of time to make sure everything's done. And yeah, my breakfast is here in the car with me. And I don't really understand what happened this morning. I don't know. I make fun of my kids, and I just did it. So they had no problems this morning. They were off and going, and that was no big deal. It was just me. Guys, I am so tired. I was trying to like explain this to Sean last night, and he kind of made fun of me because he was like, do you remember when I taught and I would come home super tired and you gave me so much garbage because I was so tired? And I said, no, I don't remember doing that because I would never do that. But really, guys, I'm so tired. Like, I knew this was going to be hard and I knew it was going to be draining, but I didn't expect this tired. And it doesn't help. I know that like I'm still running kids here and there and still trying to keep, I don't know, food in the fridge, and I don't know, just life in general still has to go on. Like, all the stuff I did when I stayed home still has to be done, and I'm so tired. But it's okay. It's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. So there's only 2 days left. Like, we can totally do this. Right? Right. All right. I'm going to go because, you know, traffic is so bad on country roads. I might not get there in time. See you later. Okay, so I feel like I look kind of rough, so we'll just blame it on the lighting, right? Right. Anyway, so the day's over. Obviously, I'm back out in my garden because it's pretty and it's mostly quiet. My daughter just came out and she's singing, so the quiet has kind of ended, but that's okay. I don't mind that kind. That's a good kind. Anyway, so today today was our district literacy benchmark test. So our kids take one of these in the fall and then they take another one in the spring. And I'm assuming that it is a test to see essentially like how much they've learned as far as writing goes. And so they don't expect a whole lot on the first one, which is great. And then, you know, the one in the spring should probably be better. I have mixed feelings on this. As I was flipping through the finished ones, I had some who tried really, really hard. Like, I really have a really, really great group this year, and they try very hard to make me happy, which I love. But on this one, I'm like, oh, don't try so hard. Oh, don't try so hard. Why are you writing so much? Don't try so hard. But they did good. Except, oh, well. And then there was Sparky. And Sparky wrote one word. One word. Just one word. I seriously don't know what I'm going to do with him. And I am struggling with, so he likes to make noises. He told me this, that he's really talented at making, at imitating things. And I totally believe him because I've heard them all during lessons and when I'm trying to talk, which is extremely obnoxious, but I don't know how to get him to stop. Like, I've tried using my stern teacher look and my stern teacher voice, and it's just not working. So there has to be something else that maybe we can try. I just don't even know. Anyway, so that's a work in progress, obviously, and we'll just keep going on it. If you get me wet, I will sit on you. Okay. So my daughter's watering the garden tonight, and if she gets me wet, I'm gonna sit on her. But anyway, that was today, kind of in a nutshell, and tomorrow is going to be a really, really long day. So because it was a short week, like, we still have all of the things, all of the assessments and tests and quizzes and stuff that go into a normal week, but now it's crammed into 4 days, and then the DLB took out a big chunk of my day today. So I'm kind of stressing a little bit about tomorrow and how much we have to do, and like, I'm also feeling sorry for the kids a little bit because that makes a long day for them too on a Friday. So I'm trying to think of kind of a fun, maybe like art activity we could do at the end of the day that is, gets them up out of their seats, that gets them engaged, gets them talking. Seriously, you're getting me wet. And so just skip this tomato. Skip this tomato. Okay, because I'm like sitting really close to it.
Mom, we got a big chubby tomato.
Good, I love big chubby tomatoes. Should we check them out? The big chubby tomatoes? Let's do it. Oh, those are kind of big chubby tomatoes. I'm feeling better about it.
One big chubby tomatoes down there, Mama.
Way down there?
Yeah.
All right, we'll have to go pick
I'm
it.
gonna get you wet. I'm gonna skip that one.
Don't get me wet. So anyway, that was my day, and that's kind of what I'm thinking about for tomorrow. I am feeling better and worse about this week at the same time. I feel better. I feel like we're starting to kind of get into the swing of things. I love that she's behind me. And starting to figure out our groove a little better. Like, we're figuring out where.
Got a big chubby tomato.
Yay! And we're
Tomato, zucchini.
So, oh, we have a zucchini? Evan helped the zucchinis make them stop. What was I saying? Oh, so that it was better. Like, we're getting into the swing of things. I'm feeling better about schedules and making, like, it's a little more seamless. I feel like we still need to work on our transitions, but it's only the second week of school. Like, I'm feeling all right about that. And then I am feeling worse because I am so tired. Like, this is a whole new brand of tired, and I hope it gets better. I hope it gets better. Like, it's insane. Like, you can see it. Can you see how tired I look today? I look beat. What's my hair doing? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, your feet
Anyway,
really hurt.
so that was today, and we're gonna see how tomorrow goes. Good night. And on to the next part of the night, school lunches. Good morning. Oh, why is that down so low? Good morning. It's Friday! And I'm so excited that it's Friday. Mostly because I'm really tired and I just want to sleep in tomorrow. So, other than that though, like, I'm good. Now, it is the last day of the second week, and excuse me, still have a waking up voice. It has been, I think it's been a better week. I'm gonna say yes, it's been a better week. Like I said yesterday, like, I like that we're finding the swing of things. Even at home, we kind of seem to be settling down just a little bit. I mean, we're still just as busy, but it feels easier because at least now we know where we're going and what we're doing. I have to be better at, I think I'm gonna spend Saturday and Sunday, like, grocery store and doing some meal prep for the week, because on the home front, I kind of failed when it came to meals. So, like, the last 2 nights, I think we had cold cereal for dinner, and I was okay with it. I know the kids were okay with it, but at the same time, I'm like, I feel like we ought to have some healthier dinner choices for a growing family. So anyway, that's going to be my goal for this weekend, is to go grocery shopping and to kind of prep some things so that it's easier during the week to help, like, make lunches, to just kind of grab and go. For dinners, I kind of want to, like, it's been a long time since I prepped for, like, crock pot meals, and it's hot, so I don't know how I don't know, like I don't want stew at the end of like a 95-degree day, but maybe it would be okay. We're eating a little bit later, so maybe it gives us enough time to be home and like cooled off and chilled out for a minute before we go into eating. So that sounds like a good idea still. Like some crock pot meal prep ideas, I think. So I'm sure I have to hit Pinterest, and because like I said, it's been a long time since I've done it because I've been home, so I haven't really had to use my crock pot a whole lot. I have been using the Instant Pot. The Instant Pot, if you haven't used it yet, is amazing, and so it's been helping, but I still, I don't know, I either have to get some meals that I can just dump in the thing and go, or remember the night before to start pulling meat out so that it's thawed. If I have meat pulled out that is ready to go, like I can do anything with it, and I feel really good about that. But I keep forgetting, and I keep telling Sean, I'm like, you have to remind me, or you have to do it, and he is lousy at remembering too. So we have to be better at that, or he can help me make some meals this weekend. So I think that's gonna be the plan. We'll try that for now. So yeah, anyway, I'm on my way into school. I am not super early. I am not super late. I am going to stop and grab some lunch so I can take it in. The PTO is doing lunch today for the faculty, but because I'm celiac, I'm not entirely sure like what it has. So I was gonna stop at the Maverick and grab a salad. They are tasty, they're gluten-free, and they fill me up, and they're fast to eat. So I thought I can grab one of those and stick it in the fridge, and then if I end up being able to eat something from this luncheon today, then that's fantastic. I can take it home and eat it tomorrow. If not, then at least I have something to eat. So I'll catch y'all later. I'll see you later. Bye. All right, it's Friday. It's the end of the day. School is like long over, and I've been home. And I sent my husband and my oldest off to a football game together, which should be fun. And I have the two littles. I promised myself I was not going back to the school this weekend, but apparently I lied. So I've already been back because I wanted to revamp kind of how my vocab is up on the board. I've been using the leftover stuff from the teacher that was there before me, but it's not, it was really funny. One of my team teachers came in and she was like, your words are crooked. That's weird. That's not like you. And I laughed. I says, no, that's not like me. They're not mine. And so it's been on my to-do list. And so I wanted to fix it this weekend if I had some time. So that was my plan. I had to go back in and get this week's vocab words. And then I also wanted to get the spelling words. I feel like the way that we do our spelling things now, it just is a lot of wasted paper, where I feel like when we do our spelling tests and stuff, we could probably cram like more than one spelling list on each page. So I'm hoping to maybe revamp it so I can get like 3 or 4 on a page so that I feel like I'm not wasting as much paper. Anyway, those are my goals for this weekend, along with my previous goals of meal planning and prepping. And I've also added painting my toenails. So there's something for work, something for home, and something for me, right? 3 types of goals. Maybe that's too many things to do. But anyway, so I have my littles in the car with me right now, and we're sitting, oh yes, Katie said hi. And our plan was to go and get a treat from Wendy's, but to get to Wendy's, we have to go to the other side of town. And our town is split in half by a railroad track, which normally is no big deal, but apparently there's a giant train, and it's just going nowhere. It is stopped in the middle of the road. So we're just hanging out. Exactly. Like, I've been filming for 2 minutes, and we had probably been sitting here for at least that long before then. So I wish it would hurry. My kids want Frosties, and they also need to go get showered in jammies and in bed because it's been a long week for them too. And tomorrow is Ty has a football game, so yeah, there's like stuff to do this weekend too. So we need to get back so that we can get into bed, and I need to get my feet up and on ice because my feet hurt too.
Why don't you get the frozen bag of peas?
I probably will. The peanut gallery is so helpful.
Yeah, you might watch TV.